Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel again. Hope you're all doing fantabulous again. First off, I want to say this is pre-recorded. I think I'm gonna set it as a premiere, so it's not like a live video, but a premiere. But yes, this is pre-recorded. And also, sorry about the lighting. I'm using a flashlight over here. One of my light bulbs in my main light in my room went out, and it looks really weird with just the one on for some reason. Like there's a glare and stuff, so using a flashlight. I mean, it looks kind of cool. Like, this is without the flashlight. This is with it. I don't know. I like it better because there's more light with it. But anyway, so today I am going to be taking the Myers-Briggs personality test, which is just an online personality test that I have found to be scarily accurate on many occasions. And I've already taken it before multiple times, so I know what I'm probably going to get because I always get this, except a couple times I got something else, but I don't know, I must have been like doing something wrong that time, but or those times, but yeah. And obviously it's just an online personality test. It can't like define who you are or anything. Like, everyone's unique, obviously, but it's just kind of neat to see how accurate it actually ends up being sometimes. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. Alright, so here we go. And I'm on 16personalities.com. That is the website that I like to use to take this quiz or test or whatever. I think it's pretty accurate. So, you regularly make new friends. I'd say yes, I do. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. I do a little. I guess I don't change that much. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. Now, I'm not much of a crier myself, but seeing other people cry, especially if they're like really sad or whatever, I'd say yeah, kinda. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. It depends on the situation, but yeah, I always usually like try to have enough things planned out. Okay. Usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. No, I guess not. Honestly, I'm gonna put it there because like when I have a lot of pressure, like I'm excited or nervous, my whole body starts shaking. So I guess that's not pretty calm. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to ones you already know. No, I always try to introduce myself to new people. Oh, what does that say? You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Generally, yeah. You're very sentimental. Yeah, I'm pretty sentimental. Like certain memories or objects would mean a lot to me, I guess. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Yes. If you guys don't know, I mean, if you know me, you know this. I'm not obsessed with lists, okay? I really, really like lists. Like, I fill out a notebook of lists every night. Right. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. No. No, that doesn't happen. Okay. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Usually, yeah. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works. No. Yeah. Wait, you are not to? Oh, yes. I almost did the wrong thing on that one. Yeah, literature class is not my forte. Alright. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Yeah, generally, yes. I'm gonna put it all the way over there. Yeah. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning. No. I'll put it here. I mean, I'm not exactly fully, like, always on schedule, but, like, still. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Yeah, I don't really worry about that. You enjoy participating in group activities. Yeah, usually. Like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending? I don't think so. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. This is hard. I'm like exposing myself. No. Okay, hold on. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I want it to be the first thing, but okay. You're interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. No, I don't really think about that much. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. No, I usually think things will work out fine. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. No. I kind of like being the leader sometimes. Okay. Well. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. I'd say, yeah, I'm not good at art or anything. I can do music though, but like, you think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings. I agree with that. Not that feelings aren't important. Like, I think feelings are definitely also important, just in their place. Yeah. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Generally, yes. Okay, how far are we? 40%. Okay, I gotta get this done. You enjoy watching people argue. No, I hate that. And whenever there's like conflict or an argument or anything, my brain is always like, get me out of here. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. Okay, hold on. Tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. I'd say I disagree because, like, I don't know, I try to really jump in conversations and stuff and talk to people a lot. I guess, I don't know. Your mood can change, your mood can change very quickly. Okay, this is pretty true because even though I'm not a very emotional person, sometimes I go from like, just the little things can change my mood, I guess. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. Yeah, sometimes. Like my family, sometimes if they're being not as efficient. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. No. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. No, because I know what happens after death, so it's not a question in my mind, I guess. But I'll put it here because it still is fascinating to know what actually happened, like to know that you would have known, like it is a fascinating concept, so. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Generally, yes, I'd say. I'm an extrovert, I know that. You probably know that by now. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Okay, so I like debating about theories and stuff, but I'm not very good at it, and sometimes I make a fool of myself. So it's not that I lose interest, it's that it's kind of over my head sometimes. I'll just put it there. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. It really, again, depends on the situation, but deep down internally, I do kind of empathize and feel sad for the person. I mean, who doesn't, right? You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. No. I like to make the decision as soon as possible. I hate, like, having to wait about it until later. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Yeah, pretty rarely. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. As strange as that sounds, like going to a friend's house with other friends and stuff, or like going to a little party, like that does make me feel better, so I'll just put that. Okay, you enjoy going to art museums. I mean, I'm not artistic, but art museums that I've been to at least are fun. And like you just get to walk around, so I'll put this. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Yes, that is something I've always wanted to be better at. Understanding people's feelings and my own feelings. So, and I've gotten better at it. Why is our doorbell ringing? Okay, so I'll just put... Okay, sorry, I'm back. It was the mail person. I had to go get something. My parents aren't home right now. Okay, you often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings, so yeah, I'm gonna put... Here, it's not like I'm a robot, but like, it is kind of hard. You have a to-do list for each day. Not every single... Well, yes, at least in my head. If not, I mean, sometimes I do even write it down. So, you rarely feel insecure. I don't really that much. You avoid making phone calls. Actually, pretty far on the disagree, and I know a lot of people our age do avoid it, but, and I used to, but like now, I've gotten used to it because of like having to stay in because of COVID and everything, so I don't know. I like do video calls and stuff with my friends. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. I feel like maybe I should a little more than I do. But and I'm sympathetic towards people, but like, nah, I usually just like, my head's hardcore, like, I know what I know. Alright. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activity. Sorry, my video cut out. Pretty often. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Yeah. I don't like my plans being interrupted. I'm gonna move that flashlight a little. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. I'm gonna put slightly that I'm not. I mean, every once in a while, right? A little, but like, I generally don't think about that. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Because I know already. Like, I know, so yeah. Your emotions control you more than you control them. No. Put it here, because like, when I do get nervous or excited about stuff, sometimes I do shake and like, I can't lie. Does that count? I don't know. Y'all probably think I'm dumb right now. It's fine. Alright, you take great care not to make people look bad, even when it's completely their fault. I want to say that that's very true of me. Yeah, I never really want people to look bad though, but like, have I complained about people? Yeah. So. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than no. That's not true. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. No. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. No. I'd rather work with a lot of people. Yeah, so. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. I don't think it's a waste of time. Because it's good to work out your brain, but like, do I do it that much? No. And there could be other things to do. So, okay. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. Generally, even though it's nice to be in a quiet place sometimes, I do, pretty much. I don't know, it gets my energy going, you know? You know at first glance how someone is feeling. No, I wish I did. You often feel overwhelmed. No, not really. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. By the way, if you hear that, that's the train again. Okay, you complete things methodically without skipping over. Yeah. You're very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. I don't really like things labeled as controversial. Like, I don't know. I'm always like, ew, do we have to talk about that? Or, ew, do we have to... I'll put no. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. If I thought someone else needed it more, what kind of opportunity are we talking about? thought someone else. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's logical. You struggle with deadlines? No. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Always. I am a female. See results. As always, ESTJ, assertive. And the A and T at the end, assertive and turbulent, I don't always really go by those, but yeah. So extroverted, sensory, thinking, judging, assertive. And I was pretty extroverted, pretty observant over intuitive, so the S. It's actually sensory on a lot of things, that's why it says. Barely thinking over feeling in this one, interesting. And I have tried to get better at the feeling part, so. 96% judging, which is, this says, this trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decision making. So judging is just like, you're good at like, making decision, like, you're not indecisive, and you know what you think. And those thoughts don't often change, and like more orderly, I guess. Prospecting or perceiving, I've seen, is more like they're often more chill people sometimes, but it's more like you have a harder time making decisions. Like you're more indecisive, but you're also often more like creative, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah. And then I got 78% assertive. And this is just how confident we are in like our decisions and stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little video. Or you might have thought it was really boring, but that's fine because it was just watching me click a bunch of circles. Yeah. But yeah, the Myers-Briggs test is something I've kind of been very interested in for years. So if you guys want to see any videos about it, please let me know in the comments, because I've kind of been thinking about doing videos about it. I think it would be fun. I could like describe what the different types are like, or more about the different letters, or the different functions of each type, which is a whole nother story, but that's pretty cool too. I've also thought about like maybe doing sketches like how some people do, where like I act as the certain stereotypes for each type in different situations. I don't know. That would be fun. So anyway, let me know if any of you would happen to be slightly even interested in that. And yeah, don't forget, feel free to check out my new podcast, Talks and Tips with Annika Joy. I'll leave the link to that in the description of the video. And I will see you guys next time.